Howdy folks, welcome back. If you happen to be new, don't forget to subscribe while you're here. So today's video is a little strange. The other day I was talking about how crazy the motorcycle market is in 2024, and now we're into 2025. So I'm going to make a long story less long, hopefully, here. And this KTM behind me, it's a 2014 690 Duke, 7,000 miles. And it belongs to a friend of mine who I've done a bunch of stuff for and bought bikes from and all that. Super cool dude. He got this bike, I don't know, about a year ago or less maybe. And he got it on partial trade for an airplane. He's into airplanes and all that cool stuff. So he was selling one of his planes to a friend, and the bike came as partial payment, I guess, for the plane. That's the story he told me. So not really his thing. He put, I think, 300 miles on it and was over it. He's got a few other bikes, and he kind of cycles through like some of the newer stuff. This bike's a little older than what he normally rides. Until now. Well, he wanted to sell the bike, and obviously the market is super down right now and was not getting any bites as far as anywhere near the book value or what he wanted. And this isn't even that expensive of a bike, but I'm telling it's been bad. Now we're also in winter. It has been raining a lot, and peak riding season isn't for a couple months. So it is not an ideal time to sell. And he knows that and all that good stuff, but he doesn't want the bike. Well, I have this Ironhead here. And this thing I only got because this girl hit me up on Instagram and was like, hey, I have this old Sportster. I bought it. I was tinkering around with it. Something's wrong with the electric start. Doesn't work. I'm over it. It's been sitting for a couple years. I'll sell it to you. So it was cheap, real cheap, as in $500. So I went and scooped it up. I put some time into it. I spent a little bit of money on parts, and I fixed the electric start and fixed a couple other little things with it. It is not roadworthy, as in it does run, but it needs other stuff. 71 Ironhead Sportster. Let's check her out here. Oh yeah. So to be roadworthy, obviously you're going to want front brakes, and the line a little too short, so going to need that. The gas tank had very minimal surface rust in it, but it needs like flushed out. I did clean the carburetor. It leaks a little bit when it's not running, so float bowl gasket, just little stuff. Oh yeah, the primary, all the hardware is rounded out, so hardware, oil, the clutch is stuck from sitting, but it is a running motorcycle. So there's that. So after waiting around and not being able to sell the bike, and his registration's about to be due, he hit me up and was like, hey, I got a deal for you. Let's trade. I'll trade you the KTM for the Ironhead. And I was like, nope, you don't want to do that. I want to do that, but you don't want to do that. And he's like, no, I do. So I went over everything with the bike multiple times, and I tried to talk him out of this multiple times. But like I said, the market's weird. We're in the middle of winter. Riding season's not for a few months. The registration's about to be due. He's over it. So he's like, let's trade straight across, and you deliver me the bike. And I was like, okay, done. So that's how weird the market is right now. I'm trading an Ironhead that is a running bike, but not an on-the-road bike, for a beautiful, let's take a look at it, 2014 KTM. So this KTM is in great condition. Tires are good. It's got a fender eliminator kit, and it has the cat delete on it. The only cosmetic issue is she's got a couple scratches from a tip over. If you look, they're kind of going up and down, so that's more of a fall this way than a fall that way, I'm guessing. Obviously, the mirrors and that have been replaced, so you don't really 100% know, but just look at this thing, and it runs great. I've already put a new battery in it, and it just got serviced 300 miles ago, but with it sitting, the battery was just weak, so I went ahead and replaced it. One of the things I'm going to do right away is I got to flush the front brakes. I guess they didn't do that when they serviced it, but overall, it's in really good condition. Like I said, just I think it's got just over 7,000. Yeah, just over 7,000 miles. Fires right up. So what am I going to do with a 2014 KTM 690 Duke? I don't really ride bikes like this much anymore, although I did take it for a little rip up the road, and oh my God, is it fun. But I mainly ride my Harleys. But as far as what I'm going to do with it, I don't know. What am I doing with that? What am I doing with any of these motorcycles? I think it's a decent trade in my favor. Like I said, I tried to talk the guy out of it. I was like, dude, this is like not a good trade for you. But he really wants to do it, so we're going to do it. But yeah, so now I have a KTM 690. Another crazy thought that I had, that I saw a video a few years back online. KTM 690 three-wheeler. There's a company called like BVC. They made this crazy three-wheeler out of one. I'm not actually going to do that, but my God, would that be fun. They use the Enduro, which is, I'm sure, a better platform. But yeah, crazy bike market stuff 2025. Let me know what you guys think of my trade here. I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. I'm giving up a piece of a classic Americana for, you know, just some Austrian missile. But I have 5 other Harleys. So, you know, she is what she is. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe. See you on the next one.